Hey guys, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a gift request from, you guessed it, Renee Mooberry. And you could have guessed it based on the artist, Dwight Yoakam. And this is an acoustic version of A Long Way Home. I don't know this. I know Supertramp has a song titled Long Way Home, but I'm guessing this is not that one. And and Renee made a gift for me to do this. So Renee, thank you for this gift and request. Renee had originally sent me a request for a Michael Jackson song when he was 11. He was on the Ed O'Sullivan show, and Renee was enamored of Michael's voice, his vocal chops at age 11, as well as the keyboardist. But I said, I can't even put it in the Country Heart series playlist. I couldn't really do it because I'm committed, as you guys know, to doing traditional country or bluegrass or rockabilly like Dwight and so on, but non-pop country. With that said, I am going to be doing A Long Way Home by Dwight, who is from Kentucky. But I'm going to put the link down below to that initial request of Michael Jackson's, just in case you want to see what Renee got a lot of enjoyment from, especially as she's undergoing this move from one place to another all within Vegas, but still, it's moving is just, it's disorienting to say the least. All right, here we go, guys. The title kind of fits. It is a long way to your new home, Renee. Nice picking.
Don't look inside, don't look there. You might find yourself somewhere walking around, lost and alone, without one clue. It's a long way home.
All right, I like that picking.
Years and years is a lifetime that'll drag your heart across every rock you find.
Every rock you
It
find?
is deep and it's very strong, but the passion shows that it's a long way home.
Is this just about finding yourself or something?
Can't take one single step for you, but I might just help to find some small pathway through.
I like that.
Don't look back, you might see just how far that you used to be. Just let your mind think I was gone, then you know it's a long way home. You don't know that it's a long way home. Find out that it's a long way home. There ain't no doubt that it's a long way
home. It started out, don't look inside. You might find yourself in there or something like that. And so that just made me think that this is about a search for who the person is. And they lost themselves along life's path. That's actually the subject of the book I wrote, Through Lines. one of the books that I written about the 9 personality types. But I said that we're each born with a personality we're born with it, and it stays with us till the time we die. And if we find that and we act in accordance with it, then we'll have much less inner turmoil. But we're not taught either to find it or how to find it. And that's what I did in the book, is I laid out a lot of things in the book. But this song sounds like it's about the person finding herself. But it's in that soul searching, it's about going over events, it sounded like, in life, like you dragging all the things not relationships, but I think that might have been assumed about that you drag your heart across and you might find like a rock in there or something. But then there was, I think he said, let your mind think about those things. I think a lot of people would give advice, don't let your mind think about those things. And the way Dwight sings, you could miss a word, believe it or not, because when he's doing the yodeling thing and stuff like that, but you might find yourself in there. And is that a bad thing? And then somewhere in there, he mentioned something about hate being like powerful. And it's like gravitational pull. It's like it pulls you, but I wasn't quite sure what that was a reference to. But then, what is the hatred of? Is it a self-hatred? Like because of the mistakes this person made? It's one of these philosophically, psychologically, sociologically oriented songs of Dwight's, Renee, which they pretty much all are, that there are many ways of looking at it. And well-structured arguments and well-structured songs will enable you to do that. And sometimes you're like, no, I kind of want a little more direction on this so I get the answer. But I'm okay with open-endedness. Dwight might be a freelancer, which is one of the 9 personalities that I describe in the book as people being more comfortable with questions than answers. They tend to be very bright, very insightful. They can see flaws in arguments and they'll point them out without wanting to cause problems. They just see them. They're just naturally insightful in that regard. And Dwight seems to be very good at leaving questions out there on the table and how am I going to look at this? But he encourages the person to look inside. You might find yourself there, but you might find some bad things in there. And it's a long way home. That was the ending stanzas or whatever you call them, where it's a long way home. It's a long way home. So yeah, I guess it is like maybe this person lost themselves a long time ago and they got to do some soul searching to find out who they are. And that is what I said in the book. Really, the times in life when I was the least happy is when I was not acting in accordance with what my personality is. And it's generally the case. And when I'm acting in accordance with it, I mean, I get burned sometimes, but that's the nature of life in this world. But generally, what I value is who I am, and I need to act in accordance with that. And I understand it. And in this case, it sounds like the person may have lost him or herself and has to do that deep soul searching to find out who they are. And they'll see some unhappy, unpleasant things in there, what they've done, maybe relationships they were involved with, maybe things they've said. But they may find themselves ultimately. And I think there was a line in there, he said something like, I can't do this for you, or I can't do certain things for you. You got to do that on your own. And it is like breakthroughs in life happen alone. And the battlefield of life is in the mind. So you've got to spend some time looking at what's taken place and don't go into defense mode. If you sowed bad things into your own life or someone else's life, see it. And then try not to duplicate it and then find out who you are in the process. So, Renee, what did you just do to me? I don't even think you knew that. So glad I did this one. Seriously, because as much as I like a good voice on somebody, I like to think. Even if I don't understand it fully, I still like to go down the rabbit trails of thought. Oh yeah, and the guitar picking, strumming, or whatever you call it in it. Well, I loved it. I loved it. I didn't know Dwight was that good. I loved it. So the number that struck me on this, on the songwriting, was a 9.2. And then as an addition, I liked the way he picked on this one. There were a couple of chord progressions or whatever you call them that I really liked. There you go. Okay, Renee. I hope that got through you at least one more box packing. There you go. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in another video and keep rocking the country.
Now don't look back, you may see